Okay, fun little fact about me that nobody asked for is I actually used to be a shopping assistant at a shop called Harrods in London, which, if you don't know, is like a very big, posh department store. And I was part of this agency where it was like a modeling shopping assistant agency. It was a bit weird, but anyway, basically they would text me like, oh, we've got a shift on the Chanel stand at Harrods on Friday. Do you want it? And I'd just say like yes or no, depending on my schedule. Anyway, so the first time I worked a shift for them, they had me on the Le Maire stand at Harrods. And I was like maybe like 17 years old, knew absolutely nothing. Anyway, so I show up for my shift and I check in with the Harrods manager. He walks me over and he's like, here's the stand, this is where you're going to be working today. I'm like, great. He goes off on his way and I'm like, well, like the other employee who's going to be working with me and knows what's going on is going to be arriving soon, surely. Except no one else was coming. It was just me working there the entire day on my own, working for a brand that the only thing I knew about was what I read on the packaging while sat there that day. Anyway, this elderly lady comes and she says that she would like some eye cream, that she's having these problems and blah, blah, blah. And I use context clues. I'm like looking around and I see eye cream on the shelf. I'm like, ding, 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 we're on to a winner here. This will be it. So I give her a little sample on her hand and she decides she likes the consistency. So how much is it? So I scan it and it was £250 for possibly the smallest pot of eye cream I have ever seen. And she was like, oh, and I was like, babe, I'm as shocked as you are at this point. So like, yeah. And she's like, oh, I don't know. And I was like, I do not blame you. Honestly, like, what the heck is that? So we put the eye cream on the back burner. We're not sure about that, but she decides that she also needs a new foundation and she needs color matching. And I was like, oh, we're really pushing it. Anyway, find some little sponges and I start color matching. Never been trained to do this, was you know, making it up as I went along. This is what I went to performing arts school for. And so find a shade that I think like somewhat matches in my unprofessional opinion. And she ends up buying it. £190 this was. And she walks out the door. I'm like, all right, like she seemed happy. I think we're good. But if you were that elderly lady back in like 2015 that got incorrectly matched with foundation, like just don't come for me. I was doing the best I could do with the materials and resources I was given. So now I often wonder when I'm talking to these people if they know what they're doing or if they are in fact a scammer like me.